Prior to the State of the Nation address, policy analysts were skeptical that President Museveni would take a serious stand against corruption. This followed his comments during the Uganda Matters Day celebrations, in which he promised to extensively address the issue of corruption, which he said is now problematic. However, policy analysts have maintained that the address on corruption was the same old rhetoric.
So there is really no desire and impact to have things change. And so the gap still remains between the talk and the action.
In his remarks during the State of the Nation address to Parliament, many were shocked that he appeared surprised at the level of corruption, even in his own office.
People, even in my office, take bribes from people to bring people to see me. Can you imagine?
President Museveni said he had proof of a racket at the Finance Ministry, who collude with accounting officers in ministries to share in sector budget allocations.
What I cannot tolerate is like this question of saying, we give money to this ministry, but we take a percentage of it as individuals. This is dishonesty.
And previously, he has mentioned that he was going to crush them, but apparently the corrupt is a step ahead. So let's see this time what's going to happen. Will he be a step ahead, or corruption prevail? Because this is not the first time he's saying he's going to crush corruption, but he has said it before and corruption has prevailed.
However, the president was conciliatory, saying the process was facilitated by individuals in Parliament, warning that he would crush the dishonest, except for those who commit mistakes.
Dishonesty is the worst. But making mistakes, especially for many people who have not listened carefully, it's not. I wouldn't be surprised. That's why many times I try to help out groups who have made mistakes.
The aggregation of some of the acts as mistakes has raised concern among governance analysts, who say it is possibly a means of letting individuals off the hook.
If we come out to say that some are corrupt by mistake, so we should leave them alone, we should follow those who are corrupt. Who judges the level of mistake? Let everyone who has been accused of corruption go to fair courts of law. Let the process take place so that there's a process that determines who has been corrupt, who has not been corrupt.
The policy analysts are disappointed that the president deliberately engaged in doublespeak in his comments on corruption, when he on one hand accused Parliament of facilitating corruption in collusion with the Finance Ministry, while also commending Parliament for a job supposedly well done.
There is clearly doublespeak, but also he's trying to manage politics. He's trying to manage politics. He's clearly a beneficiary of these processes, and he would not. He's a bit careful in how he manages the whole thing. Again, you see him accusing the foreign powers.
The analysts are critical at how the guns have recently been turned on whistleblowers involved in the fight against graft, including those President Museveni said were working for foreign interest to taint government's international image.
They must be protected. Otherwise, once the ability or they get a feeling that our security is compromised by us providing information, they cease. Two, if they are castigated, instead of getting the information and trying to assess it, you go ahead and you are castigating them and trying to blame the foreign powers who are influencing them. It's a great demoralizer.
They said that the government should leave it to the institutions charged with fighting graft to establish the truth about the accusation of financial impropriety in Parliament. Nevertheless, the analyst said that talking about corruption in public itself is an achievement. Jackson Onyango, NTV.